Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back with another trade. This time I did the Euro Yen, 6 lots. I sold it right in this area right here. There's my 20 pip stop. 20 pip stop. That's default 100. I'm going with the trend. If you look at the meter, Euro is weak and the yen is strong, so that's the one I was focusing on. When I did it originally, the pound was stronger, so I went with the one that looked stronger at the time. So I did the Euro Yen. I'm going with the trend. It's going down. I saw a push. I was a little bit late making a decision, but I waited for a slight pullback. And as it was pulling back, I decided to take the trade. It did not hit the ADR at the time. I still had room to go to the ADR. ADR is 94, and at the moment, right now, it's 105, and that is why the ADR is a solid red line. I've decided that pretty soon I'm going to close the trade, but it keeps going down, so I might just hang on for a little bit more. We shall see how it goes. As soon as it stalls out, I will close the trade. I'm up over, well, it's fluctuating down here, 1200 to 1500. I've decided to close the trade, as I'm happy with this total for the day. It took a while to pick a direction, and I was sitting around waiting and waiting. A lot of pairs just went sideways today. Sometimes you have to sit in your hands and you just have to wait. There's nothing you can do about that. But once it picked a direction, I was not looking at it in real time right here, because if I was, I would have went down to the 1 minute and I would have got in this area. But so I decided to wait on the 5 minutes for a blue candle, one or more blue candles going sideways, and then as soon as it was getting close to the trigger line in this general area, this is where I took the trade. I realized that it could still go down at least to the ADR or more, and this is why I took the trade. There was still a little bit of room left, and it did not do anything from 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was waiting and waiting, scanning the pairs. Pound yen did exactly the same thing. If you look at that, pound yen did exactly the same thing. Could have got in this area, a bit of a pullback, especially down on the 1 minute. Or if you, this area right here on the 1 minute, that's 48 pips. So that's all you're waiting for. Market breaks below the gold. This line is red. Everything is telling you to sell. Confirm with the meter that you want to be selling. You have to look at the meter. Pound and euro, and the yen is very strong. So euro and the pound yen will go down. So all you're waiting for is a slight pullback. You will really see this on the 1 minute. Pullback, and then you can get in. Same as in here. You'll see it on the 1 minute. Like a pullback, and you can get in. See, there's a pullback to the trigger line, this area, this area. These all, you just follow the MACD. When it turns red, you can get in. Blue, red, you can get in. Blue, red, you can get in. Like right here. 75 pips there. Blue, red. I don't want to try to get in too late because it's already hit it past the ADR and getting close to the 11 o'clock. It's around 10:30 right at the moment. Still produced 33 pips there. You're approaching half an hour before, approximately. before the London close, and then I'm expecting a pullback. And if I get a signal, I will go down, we'll go over to number 2 here, and in this area here I'll be looking to buy, and I may do that today if I feel like taking another trade. Forex Nelson is back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call that I had to take, and it took some time for that. Anyhow, to wrap up this video, I recommend that you go with the trend. I was sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting, and the meter was just flat. It was not showing any directions, any strength, or any weaknesses. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And when I saw this long candle, and once the price goes below the gold line and this line turns red, then all I'm waiting for is a pullback. Now on the 5 minutes, this is the pullback. But if you go down to the 1 minute, which I do many times, once it confirms that we're selling on the meter, then I go down to the 1 minute, and then I just wait for the pullback. So anyhow, what else? I ended up doing 6 lots. As you can see, it still went past the ADR. We have the London close. We're getting signals here that there's a potential for it to go back up. And I'm probably going to do the pound yen. I prefer the pound yen. Euro yen is good, but the pound yen will give me more pips. And I'll have to change the pip trigger over to number 2. And if I get a signal, I'll probably take the trade, I'll record it, and put it up on my YouTube. Anyhow, I want to keep these videos under 10 minutes. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions about the pip trigger, my contact information is right below this video. Please get in touch and I'll answer your questions and give you some more tips and tricks. Okay, good luck trading, and bye for now.